Buttons. We bounced last time, now we're pressing buttons. And bouncing. I'm like excited for the music in every one of these. Prep. Anything down here? What? Cool. I need to get those up there, though, which means I also have to get all the way up top. The game also does some input handling that's really clever. Like, I think it's input rounding, I want to say. To, like, the cardinal direction. So as long as you're pushing in the vicinity of straight, you just go straight. Because they assume you want to go straight, not very slightly off to one side. Dang. And I think the, button. Okay, I think that's all we need, because I don't know where this one takes us. Oh, I had to get that one for over here, I did it. There's a button on the wall, though. What's the deal with that? Is that a button? I don't know if that's a button. Oh yeah, what are we doing? Playing lights out? No, we just have to guess the right button? Like, oh! Oh, so some of these... There we go, get back up there. No! So you can see up there the little, like, pegs sticking out of each one, and they're all lit up except for that one, so that's the one we had to hit to complete the pattern. We'll probably... If I know level design, we'll probably get a slightly more complicated version of that later on. It's a big button. It's a big button that just dropped a whole maze down on us. Okay, I'm thinking this was just entirely the wrong direction. Wait, but this couldn't be entirely the wrong direction. Oh, never mind. I feel like we probably want to go up there, but you never know. There could be diamonds hidden everywhere. Not thinking that's the case, though. I'm thinking we just go up here. Yeah, and then that lowered the big box over here. What? I was expecting that last one to lower or something. Give it up. Okay, big ramp. Big ramp, big fun. But what's over here? I think I have to go up big ramp anyway, because I can't really go this way yet. Big ramp! What if I go this way? I don't think that gets me anywhere useful. I mean, maybe I could hop off the ramp and hit the button, but I feel like hitting that button is going to be the only thing of value. I wonder if that was expected. Or if that'll just come back later on and be easier. Button. Button. Okay, you gotta hide something behind these. You can't just not hide something behind those. Okay, nothing hidden over here. You know, I'm starting to think that we indeed had to jump off the side of the bridge. Oh, this is one way, though. Do I want to do this? Let's hit this button, at least. What's the button? Oh, that's the end. So the answer is yes. Am I waiting on something? Oh. Aha! "74 of 74. Green 2. We can move the spheres. Wait, I can just hit them all once. Oh, so in the blue level that I had to replay, I found that once you actually climb to the top of the one big ramp, it actually triggered a thing that lowered a wall. So on subsequent runs through there, if you died later on or whatever, you didn't have to go up the big ramp again. I know I'm being very descriptive. And, like, I just kind of thought that's the way the level was because I went up the ramp first. And then backtracked. So I'm seeing this. I'm gonna have to go up this twice. Or maybe up it and then down again. Depending on what I do up top. Maybe I hit a button up here. A couple buttons. What? Can you go back up? I want the rest of those. I think another quality of life thing would just be a restart level option in the menu. Because as things are now, you gotta go back to the level select and then reselect this level, which, like, isn't bad. At least they give you that option. Okay, so I'm not really seeing a way forward without going up. And there are, once again, 2 ups. So I will once again assume that I will be locked out of half of these once I complete the tower. So whatever's at the very top of this. I wonder what happens if we'll get squished. Tempted to find out. Like a certain order I gotta hit these in, or did I hit them right? No, I did hit them right because the elevators are gone. And I was right, I would have been locked out. Okay, arrows pointing this way. What's the big button for, though? Eight. Tube. Okay, that's cool. I want to know what's over here. That feels like something that... Oh no, maybe I do want to know. I don't know. Wait, no, yeah, this is just going backwards. So yeah, this is absolutely where I want to go. I was thinking maybe something bigger opened up, and it wasn't just backtracking, but no, it was just backtracking. button. I keep thinking they're gonna let me get on top of the maze. Oh, that let me through, but it didn't let me back. Oh, you just take the ramps. Big open area here. I feel like I'm missing something now. Okay, so that'll open you up. This is back to the... No, it's not. Kinda hoping that doesn't come back. It changed colors, which to me is an indicator that it's not coming back. Nope, that one did though. I feel like maybe they need different... I don't know, I don't want to say different colors, because kind of the whole point is everything's green. Some kind of indicator of timer switches, like resettable switches versus permanent switches. Place is huge. I want to be out here forever. I don't even know where I am. I don't see why they wouldn't be able to do that, but the idea of those cylinders being inside caught me off guard. Alright, I think we're finally on the entire other side of this open field. Switch in here. When I think I've been the whole stretch. I think I have been down here, though. Yeah, I remember that. And I think I've been in that one. Yeah. So we can actually move upwards. See if there's more up here. What's going on? How big is this place, really? Okay, nothing in the big hallway. Nothing in the big hallway. Gotta check your big hallways. Where do I feel like that gray block is gonna lower? I don't see a switch anywhere, though. Okay, I think we're on the far left. Far left bottom. Yeah, that button just goes to that. Kind of sweeping left to right. Hoping that means I don't miss anything. I know I saw that, probably. Lower that. Or maybe it was this one. I think it was this one that I saw before, but I was like, oh, I'll come back along the top for that. Oh, that stays down. Okay. Maybe it's a toggle. Like maybe the other one was down. Oh, finally, the back end of this. This is kind of a neat experimental area in theory, but in practice, I don't know how much I'm feeling it. Maybe if it was like half the size. Oh yeah, because this is the one I got from the other side, so just toggle it back. It's probably the same story for this one. Yep. Okay, button up top for that one. Yeah, that was kind of a neat thing to reveal. Oh, and it even went back up. Okay, I think we're actually finally done in this large area. Moving on to second very large area. I think this was actually a spot from the... This in particular, I think, was actually a spot from the, video. I don't remember what color everything was. Oh, I can't even get up there. That's a wait. That's a down. Okay, can't go that way either. So that's an up. We got a weird spot over there that may or may not be something. We have changing camera angles. New and innovative technology. I was gonna say, come on, I know I saw something there. Okay, so what are our options? So we've got our elevators there. I don't know if we can actually pass by up here. No. Nor can we pass by there. We can go through here and go north. Oh, that kind of looks like it goes somewhere. And then there was stuff over here. Ah, right, this. We can go through this. Wait, what did that do? I'm gonna stand on it. Not sure what that did. Didn't lower those. Oh. I feel like collision was removed from that, but it didn't actually lower. Which is weird, because you would think the collision would just be tied to it. Into the grass with you. Wait. Okay, so we still have whatever is going on up here that we can't go through. We can't go this way. May not even be anything over there. May just be a fun little thing to look at. Gotta keep that in mind. Gotta think of that. So over here next, because I'm thinking, oh heck. Oh heck. Collision in a three-dimensional space is just a suggestion. It's a well-known video game fact. I don't know who it was that said collision in a two-dimensional space is pretty well established. Like, we got that down. But collision in a three-dimensional space is... There's just like 8,000 different ways to program that, and they all handle different weird edge cases and situations. So 3D collision is really just about stacking those on top of each other until you think you've gotten to a point that you'll handle every usable case. Or every reasonable case. Like, you kind of just keep going. And go, okay, do we think this will happen? Do we need to check for that too? Do we need to use this whole different technique? And you will, of course, inevitably find one that doesn't work anyway. It kind of surprised me that everything went to pill-shaped hitboxes. Because that implies spheres? And spherical collision, to my knowledge, is costly. Because you have to use like a square root every time you check. Clearly missing something. Like, to be missing 21. I am missing a whole section. Oh, hello. There's a whole tower back here. It couldn't have been important. Like, it couldn't have unlocked anything, because we did the middle one, and that unlocked everything. Oops. I hate to get this far and then not get all the diamonds. Okay, 2 left. So that lowered the other one of them, but then there's nothing to do up here. Getting busy. One left. Oh, that could be anywhere. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's right here. Oh my goodness. You know how much time I spent scouring the entire map looking for one that I missed, and it was right there. Ain't that how it goes?